This is the Brick Commentary Central. You're listening to the BCC podcast. It is Monday, November 7th of 2022, and you're listening to episode 329 of the BCC podcast. I'm LQ. Joining me today is Leo.
Hello again, everyone. Happy November.
You're out of uniform, Leo.
Me? Oh, darn, you're right.
Also, Ford.
Good evening, everybody. Hope you're all doing fine this evening.
And we are back after a Halloween break.
Yeah, what did everyone do for Halloween? I kind of know what everyone did, but if you want to tell the audience.
I don't think I'm going to say what I did on Halloween just yet.
Okay, is it insensitive?
No, it's not insensitive. You know what it is. It's just sensitive.
Okay.
At the moment.
I don't know what it is, but okay.
You do know what it is. You're just not equating it.
Probably not now.
It'll show up at some point, but
I'm sure.
in the future, let's.
You know how I am. I actually just stayed in and tried to watch a movie, but then a friend called me and we talked for like 3.5 hours.
You were just talking about going to a Halloween party before we went on air.
Yeah, I know. I'm a very social person nowadays. It's very strange.
But you just said you stayed in.
No. I went to the Halloween party on, I think it was the 29th. Yeah, Saturday the 29th.
Oh, that's cheating.
Yeah.
People have no respect for tradition anymore.
Well, tell that
celebrating
to the people
holidays on other days.
Tell that to the people who put up their Christmas lights in October.
No, look, that's fine as long as they still celebrate Christmas on Christmas.
No, Christmas can wait its turn. Okay.
I get sick of people being
I love Christmas. It's the best holiday. Okay, but it's gotta wait its turn. That way you can maximize the magic.
See, I'm fine if that's what people personally want to do. I just get tired of people being bullied if they like to celebrate Christmas for longer. The only time it's okay to bully them is if they take down their tree before the 12 days are over.
That's right.
Okay, I agree with that.
All right, good. We're all in agreement now. We can get started.
Yes. If somebody takes down their tree on the 1st of the next, of January, bully them. Never let them hear the end of it.
It's true.
Yes.
Yep. Not until Epiphany. If you don't know what Epiphany is, go to church. And if your church doesn't know what Epiphany is, go to a better church.
Yeah.
All right, we're just getting started tonight. There's a great topic I had to bring up for the podcast, but I have already forgotten it. Got some videos coming out. I've actually been doing a lot of videos lately.
Yeah.
I'm surprised because the process has been super smooth, and I've got more coming.
Yeah, you got the overanalyzed one out now that the.
Yep, and people do seem to like it. So even though YouTube hates it, I will do another. Expect that to be out of purgatory by January.
Sweet. And now that Ninjago's over, you can really hit that series hard.
Yeah.
So.
Except it's probably not actually over.
Well,
what do you mean?
Over in its current form, anyway.
Ninjago's ending has been greatly exaggerated.
Oh?
It's just the staff is changing.
Oh, okay.
They're still continuing it based on the same amount. It might be bad. But
are they continuing the story?
For everything points to it's not a reboot.
Okay.
So, again, I could be wrong. We don't really have anything, but the way everything's gone, I don't think so. So, yeah. Again, whether or not it'll be good, that's another thing.
That remains
because
to be seen.
Normal people are off. Will people that are doing it care now? Who knows?
Hope so.
Yeah. Unfortunately, people doing it now kind of stopped caring at the end of this last season anyways, so.
Rip.
Yeah.
At least the animators did. Everyone's had time to dissect it. we found there's a lot of animation errors, specifically in the last episode. Now, like, Scott changes between his Digiverse form and his normal form. Just between scenes. Leo, you don't know who Scott is, but Ford does.
I'm
I
assuming Scott
did
the
notice that. Yeah, it was weird. Like he had like the makeup or whatever.
Mm-hmm.
It was really weird.
That's not even the only time. I think also the mushroom wizard guy like reverts back to his fungus form. That he's supposed to have the clean form.
I didn't catch that.
Yeah,
No.
there's quite a bit of stuff. Maybe we'll talk about more in depth in the future.
Also, like that, I still can't get over that final fight. Just how bad that was.
I wouldn't say it's bad.
Like-
Still, it just didn't live up to what they promised.
Yeah, it's like, oh, this is the final fight with the big bad. Like that's it, really.
So
It was just like so rushed.
we'll talk about that more another day. We've got a lot of stuff to get on today.
Just,
I actually really just want to eat this candy on my desk.
Naturally.
What kind of candy are we eating tonight?
Well, I just had a Three Musketeers, which, as I was saying before the podcast, I feel like it's different lately. I feel like they're denser than they used to be. I like them frozen, personally. There's this candy Ford's always going on about. And I don't know why he has such misinformation about it.
Uh-oh.
You know what I'm talking about.
Are you talking about Mallow cups?
Yes. Every time I go over to Ford's, I see a big stack of Mallow cups in his fridge. And look, Ford, I'm not saying you're not right to like the candy. If you like the candy, more power to you. But every time
for context, for people out there, Mallow cups, they're basically like, so they're like Reese's cups, except instead of peanut butter, it's marshmallow.
Because I think everyone knows what Mallow cups are.
But
I didn't.
You'd be
Leo,
surprised.
you grew up without sugar.
That's not true.
I know. You made ice cream every single day.
I mean, like, I talked to all my friends about it,
true.
like, oh, I've never had these before. Do you have some? It's like, okay, yeah, here you go. Like, I just give them to them. So, what exactly is so exaggerated about my...
Every time you say they're rare, so you have to stock up on them.
Around here, yes.
But they're not everywhere in the country I go. I just see them everywhere.
Yeah, everywhere in the country you go. I don't go around the country.
So you're saying if I go to Cincinnati and I stop at a gas station, I'm not going to find the Mallow cups?
I only see them at Kroger stores in September here in Cincinnati.
Are you only looking at Kroger?
No.
All right, Ford. Next time I come down there, we're going to go and I'm going to pick a store at random and we're going to find Mallow cups.
Let's try and find them, yeah. I mean, it has changed recently, though. I'm
now you're getting a cop out.
I am gonna change my story a little bit. One of the vending machines, just one of the vending machines at the medical school that I work at, does have Mallow cups in this 2-pack version. However, the ones that I get are the 4-pack jumbo ones.
There's no quiet way to do this.
So the jumbo ones are the size of your normal Reese's cups, whereas these ones are a little bit smaller.
Oh, those. Yeah.
This is actually probably my favorite candy. It's the Reese's Take 5. I really like these. I used to like peanut butter Snickers, but I don't see them as much anymore.
Dave Brubeck Quartet song?
What was that, Leo?
Like the Dave Brubeck song?
I have
Take 5?
I don't know that song.
I'll play it to you after the podcast.
I remember when these came out when I was a kid. They weren't Reese's back then. But they're very good. Anyone knows me knows I love peanut butter and chocolate. Reese's is good. And this was with peanut butter chocolate with pretzels and caramel.
Did you eat Reese's Puffs growing up?
I did. They burned my gums for some reason.
Interesting.
Did you eat Reese's Puffs, Leo?
No.
What candy do you like? What's your favorite candy?
I always just enjoy chocolate candies. So, like, my thing for Halloween was, like, the Milky Way, the Crunch Bars, the Twix.
I didn't see a lot of Milky Ways
Snickers.
this year for some reason. Like, in the stores or, like, what people handed out to my younger siblings, I did not see a lot of Milky Ways. I like Milky Way frozen, too.
What is it with you and frozen candy?
Frozen candy is the best way to have it. Do you never freeze your candy bars?
No.
It's great.
I've never done that either. I'll have to try that.
No, like if they're so you enjoy them like slower that way because you have to take your time with them.
So
what are the
best? What are the best candy bars to freeze, in your opinion?
Reese's Cups.
Well, I can't eat them.
Too bad. Good.
So yeah, Reese's Cups are good. I mean, any chocolate, like just freezing Hershey's bars are good.
Milky Ways are pretty. Milky Ways would be pretty good.
They are.
Hershey bars.
do now. I don't think medically they recommend freezing them because frozen nougat can break your teeth, but it's very good. You just gotta bite it the right way, and then it like snaps instead of. You
gotta bite it softly, right? Or am I thinking of it's wrong?
I just kind of like clamp down and then kind of break off the bar.
Yeah. You could also just, break it with your hands and just eat it that way if you want to be a vagabond.
Vagabond. No, let's not throw around names now.
Find savage.
I think those are the main ones I really ever freeze. But in general, candy's better frozen. I don't know, like this Take 5 probably wouldn't be great because I don't think a pretzel would be great frozen. But yeah, like I was saying earlier, the Butterfinger changed. I used to really like Butterfingers.
How did it change?
They changed the recipe. Like they weren't quiet about it at all. They're like, it's basically the new Coke of candy bars. And it's awful because apparently Nestle sold off Butterfinger and Crunch. So
who did they sell them to?
Let me find out.
Because I am curious about this. I want to say maybe it's Mars. Oh yeah, it doesn't even say Nestle on the.
Nope, it doesn't.
Logo anymore. That's weird. That's weird.
They're going back to just selling bottled water and like starving babies in Africa.
Very nice.
If you know, you know. This is it since 2018. It's owned by Faro SPA.
Faro? Who are they?
Well, let's check their website. It looks like they grow cocoa beans. Probably, do some lobbying, I'd bet.
Slave labor.
Mm-hmm. Brands. Oh, they do Nutella, Kinder, and Tic Tacs.
Ah.
I always knew there was something suspicious behind Nutella.
And Tic Tacs.
I've had just a tiny jar of Nutella for like the past 5 years, and I just never have the desire to have Nutella.
Neither do I.
I mean, hazelnut butter is
I like hazelnuts.
Pretty nice. But
I know Ford has never touched a hazelnut with a 10-foot pole.
I'm too afraid to, man.
Wouldn't touch you with
Is a hazelnut really even a
39
nut?
and
It's
a
like
half
the
foot
least
pole.
nutty of the nuts.
It's literally got nut in the name, man.
Yeah, but so do a lot of other things.
But remember, Ford, this is November.
Leo.
The perfect month for you.
Dang it, Leo.
Grape nuts aren't really nuts.
Neither is nutmeg. So I'll give you that.
I don't... well,
but it is a legume that comes from a tree. Hazelnuts are legumes that come from trees. Are they not?
A hazelnut is actually a nut.
I thought they were actual nuts. They have actual shells instead of whatever peanuts have.
So yeah.
Hazelnuts really...
Peanuts have shells?
They have pods. Those are more like pods, though.
Yeah, but they're shells.
They're shelly because they dry out.
Yeah.
Every year at Christmas, we have a big bowl of, like Christmas nuts. And every
chestnuts!
Yeah, they're chestnuts. But every year... No, wait, no, those are not chestnuts. Those are really hard to find, actually. There's, like, walnuts and stuff. But I always manage to hurt myself on, like, the cracking utensils.
What do? Like, put your knuckles between it?
Well, you have, like, the ones that are, like, the crab claw things, And then you have, like, these little things that are, like, a 2-prong spike thing. You're supposed to use it to go and grab the nut and get it out. Well, I just start
use your
screwing
nut
around with
butter.
them and then jamming up my fingernails by mistake.
What the heck? What is wrong with you?
This shouldn't be too much of a surprise to you.
No, it shouldn't.
I mean, I think I told the story about the peanut butter marshmallow not too long ago.
That just sounds disgusting.
Ford, you
not because it would taste bad, but because it just sounds very messy.
Well, yeah, I found out don't put the peanut butter over the fire, just put it on your s'more, and the peanut butter s'mores are delicious. No, peanut butter s'mores are delicious.
It sounds pretty good, yeah.
Yes, but you were trying to
Wish I could eat it.
set your peanut butter on fire.
Yeah, I want crispy peanut butter.
You don't get crispy butter.
Butter
burns.
If you did that with regular butter, do you think it would be crispy?
There is a way. If we
I urge you to stop this.
With a batter, I think I can make this work. If we do a peanut butter batter for the marshmallow.
Oh no.
This guy's gonna destroy the world.
In a good way?
In a bad way.
In a way.
Oh wait,
I see Leo is gonna remain neutral in this.
Apparently Nestle does still own the Crunch Bar?
That's
I don't know
weird,
if that's
man.
right. Nope, that's not right. Google is just wrong. Yep, because Pharaoh also owns Crunch Bar. You know, I've never been a huge fan of, like, you know, there's the generic box brand chocolates. You know, you got your Hershey, your Nestle, or you used to at least, and Mars. Mars actually probably has some of the worst.
Awful
stuff.
Mars tastes like plastic.
I will defend Hershey chocolate. I know it's not like a premium chocolate, but it is a very American tradition chocolate. I know it tastes like puke to Europeans because it's technically made with expired milk, but...
Well, that's because Europeans think everything tastes like piss from America.
It tastes like puke to me, too.
You didn't grow up eating it, did you?
I did.
You did?
Really?
I don't like it.
Because you're supposed to, if you grow up eating it, you're supposed to then, instead of, you associate your puke with chocolate instead of your chocolate with puke.
Whoa. Huh.
But yeah, that's why the people in Europe don't like it, because they don't grow up eating it. And because there is this certain, it's harmless, but there's a certain thing that does to the milk that produces this chemical that's the same thing that when you get stomach flu.
Huh. I mean, mine is more the taste of the child labor used in the production of the chocolate.
Well, that's all chocolate. Find some child labor-free chocolate, I dare you.
I mean, that's what
conflict-free chocolate, guys.
Yeah, like the diamonds, you know.
Just like diamonds, yeah. Oh man.
But you know, you got all those. So I'd say Hershey of, like, you know, the box brand chocolates is probably the best. Mars is actually, like, not very good chocolate. Like, M&M's you get for the texture. The chocolate itself isn't that great.
Mm-hmm.
I do like M&M's a lot, but I think they'd probably be better with better chocolate.
Nestle's okay.
Well, formerly Nestle. I don't know what we call it now.
It's not great.
It's
I mean,
good in
like,
the Crunch Bar, but...
Yeah, for me, it's like, you know, in decreasing order. It would be, you know, Hershey's on top, then, you know, Mars, and then Nestle, probably. Because I just haven't had a lot of their stuff. And
then you got your higher class candies. You got Godiva, Ghirardelli.
Mm-hmm.
I prefer Ghirardelli to Hershey's, but yeah, you know.
Well, to Hershey, definitely.
I'm about
it's
the
also
same
like
way.
4 times the price.
Yeah, it's nice.
Ghirardelli is really good. Ghirardelli's really good with ice cream.
There's also Dove, but I think they got acquired by Hershey's, didn't they?
I really like Dove chocolate. Actually, it's like just a plain
Dove is very good. I like there's
because Dove has like the best melt in your mouth flavor for the chocolate.
Yeah. Well, that's why they got they kind of cornered the market on that, like the early 2000s with that.
Is it Godiva that does like the chocolate, the ones that are the balls in the wrappers?
That's Lindt.
Lindt, okay.
Yeah.
Yes, I like Lindt a lot too.
Have you ever been to a Lindt store?
Maybe.
Because I have, and it's a cool experience.
Okay, so
like,
Mars.
I can't
Mars
eat any of their
Dove
stuff because of like the shared equipment thing, right? But the Lindt stores are really cool.
Ford, you're probably fine.
I probably am. I probably am. I'm just being too paranoid.
But yeah, also it's Mars that owns. Right? Also, why the Dove soap and the Dove chocolate have nothing to do with each other, yet their logos look so similar. You know?
I don't know, man.
That's how they get you.
But
I guess.
Yeah, let me bring up a picture. Why do the logos look so similar?
Because. It really is weird.
Yeah. No, I really like Dove. Oh, you know, actually, is like one of the worst store brand chocolates. I'm trying to remember the ones you always see around Easter.
Is it Toblerone?
No.
No. Cadbury.
Cadbury. No,
Oh,
Cadbury's. They changed
Cadbury crab eggs.
Cadbury actually wasn't the one I was thinking of. For one, they did actually change the recipe. I don't know if it's just in America, but
I know which ones you're thinking. I think it starts with an E.
Russell something.
Russell Stover.
Yeah, Russell Stover chocolate.
They're
sucks.
pretty bad.
It's like awful.
Like they gotta mix all the microplastics in there. It just
it doesn't taste like chocolate. It just tastes
like microplastics.
That's the worst one. Like Cadbury I don't like very much. I think Cadbury might, because they did change the recipe for some reason. Cadbury too in the last few years.
So Cadbury is actually owned by Hershey's.
Yeah, in America at least.
Yeah.
Candy bar distribution around the world is a really weird subject, actually.
Why did it double post?
What double post?
We've been having that problem with
No, Cadbury cream eggs though. I like Cadbury. I prefer the caramel ones.
No, I can't eat Cadbury cream eggs anymore.
Did you throw up?
Not after that commercial.
What commercial?
Not safe for work, not on the podcast.
Well, what about the caramel ones? Are those okay?
I guess.
They seem to. I don't know if Hershey. They have like. No, who does Cadbury? Who do you say produces Cadbury in the U.S.?
You said Hershey's distributes it.
Okay, that would make sense in why they do the Reese's eggs now too in the same displays. They have so many types of Reese's cups now. Have you guys seen this? Where there's like Reese's Peanut Butter Lovers and then Peanut Butter Lovers Extreme. There are like 5 different versions of just the plain Reese's cup.
Perfect for you.
But they're not that great, actually, because, like, here's the thing. The Reese's cup has... Well, there's already several different levels
of
Reese's cup. Just a moment. Let me... Okay, I found the picture. So, yeah, here... Sometimes it'll let me just drag and drop into OBS. Sometimes it won't. Yeah, so here, you got the Peanut Butter Lovers one, which has, like, this peanut butter shell on it, okay? But then, apparently that wasn't enough, and then they have Ultimate Peanut Butter Lovers, which just takes it, and it's an entirely peanut butter shell.
Interesting. So it's some kind of, like...
Is that just too much?
It is. It doesn't taste as good. Not that the Mars chocolate is actually probably the worst part of the Reese's cup, honestly. But
like the sell of Reese's though is that it's chocolate and peanut butter, the perfect combination. This just like throws that entire thing out the window.
So, but already you got 3 levels of the Reese's cup. You got the mini ones that have the really thick chocolate and a little bit of peanut butter, and those can be fine for a coffee table candy. They're not as good though.
You give them out during Easter. The kids love them.
They're not as good though as the normal Reese's cup, I think, which has a thinner shell and a much better balance of peanut butter and chocolate. Then you have the seasonal varieties, which I very much like as well in their own way. You got the Reese's Pumpkins, Eggs, and Trees, which have a very thin layer of chocolate over a lot of peanut butter. And those are pretty good too. And of course, then you got king size, you got Reese's Pretzels. I see Reese's Potato Chip ones. I never had one of those because it just didn't sound appealing. I think they're discontinued now.
Reese's Potato Chips.
Yeah, there's I just actually found one right here. It's the Reese's the Big Cup, which the Big Cup is good, but it makes it feel kind of sick after eating one.
No wonder.
Because I don't think it's really peanut butter inside of Reese's Cups, I'll be honest.
Well, there's some of it in there, you know.
It looks like pencil shavings, guys.
Most of it is vegetable oil.
Yeah, I mean, they gotta do something because dry peanut butter is kind of nasty. But...
Yeah, to improve the consistency and all that. But
yeah,
let's be honest. That literally does just look like pencil shavings right there. It really does.
I don't know if they make this one anymore, but...
Oh, man.
It's a weird one. But as far as candy brands go, Reese's is probably the best. They consistently do pump out some pretty good stuff. Oh, I forgot about the Reese's Unwrapped Minis. Those are good too, but also make me sick because they're way too easy to eat.
Noticing a lot of stuff makes you sick.
Well, if you eat too much of candy, it makes you sick.
Oh, that's your qualifier. Okay.
Yeah.
Indulgence.
Well, that's why. So I actually did a thing. For 3 weeks before Halloween, I didn't eat any candy, or I tried to avoid sugar. And I did it, and I lost 6 pounds. But
now
I'm just eating candy whenever.
And come back.
Yeah. This Heath bar is looking pretty good, but that's going to be really loud on a mic.
Yeah, I can't eat candy that much anymore. It's just too sweet for me.
You're getting old, Ford.
He's not getting old, he's getting lame.
Hey.
Yeah, it's true. Come on, Ford. Think of this. I don't like candy because it's too sweet.
My uncle's
candy
is so sweet.
It's not that I don't like candy. I do like candy. It's just I can't eat it as often as you because I'm not, I'm not as good with the whole sweet stuff right now.
You need to start eating more honey then.
That's something I've been trying to get into. Might help with my allergies.
Honey.
Yes.
Now, there's some good honey and bad honey, or so I'm told. I've only ever had the one. But...
The bad honey?
I don't know. I usually only have honey and tea, so... And I usually only have tea when I've got some serious ailment.
You want the raw, unfiltered honey.
Either for my stomach, my head, or, my nose, so... or throat. All right, well, now we've talked about candy for half an hour.
That was pretty, yeah.
I don't know.
That was much longer than I thought it would go.
It was an interesting discussion, though.
You're always able to pull something weird out of it.
I'm going to prioritize the Avatar sets.
Yeah. Okay.
They're the Lego Ideas one we'll get to if we get time here. It was a good pick, but not a whole lot to discuss until we get final pictures, anyways. 4 sets, though. That's a cool thing.
5.
5? I thought it was 4.
5 sets.
5 sets. That has.
Oh no! Sorry, ideas. Sorry, I thought you were talking about Avatar.
Ideas.
Sorry, guys.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. So yeah. We have prices and piece counts, so this is gonna be fun. So Avatar: A Way of Water, that's coming out.
It's a movie that
in a matter of days, I guess.
Is it? Dave?
I think it comes out next month.
I might go see Top Gun again when it comes out.
It's the Disney Christmas movie that they have.
December 16th, so just over a month.
I should just go and watch it without ever having seen the first one.
No, and don't watch the first one either.
Unchanged.
Was Vin Diesel in the first one? Because they're listing him in the cast for this one. Huh. Anyway, so yeah, we've got sets for this movie because I'm sure they're gonna do great. Everyone sure does love Avatar.
Totally.
Also, apparently, this is like the first details I'm even getting on the new Avatar movie in general. So, some of the new blue people seem to be shorter. They don't have the long legs. There's even some of those people with short legs.
So, from what I gather about this movie, it's about... So the couple that do the thing at the tree, they end up having kids, and this is supposed to be like 15 years after the first movie. So most of the characters who are shorter are their kids.
Oh.
Because it's about their family.
Why is there a different... Why are they a different color of blue?
So some of them are from this sort of water tribe. And
of their kids?
The others... So...
the Water Tribe. That's from Avatar.
Yeah. Yeah, right. So
Are they gonna
some
have
of the
like?
characters, some
Oh,
of the
never mind.
characters are from this like very water-based tribe, but not the water
Based.
tribe. And then most of the
Unfathomably
other
big.
characters that you see in the sets are the kids of the main characters from the first movie. That makes sense?
Yeah.
Okay. So I think that's kind of what
Boy,
they're going
James
for
Cameron
here.
sure is reaching for this.
I mean, the creature looks kind of cool.
Yeah. But I mean that's kind of like the whole thing with this theme. It's about creatures.
Which is cool, but I don't
So-
like Avatar.
Yeah.
I'm sure it could make for some good
I actually
mocking potential.
got the Banshee set on sale for $10 off already. Yeah. I mean, it was
That's a good
$10 off. Why not? It's all right. It's all right. It's a good set. It's nice and displayable. It's just they're very big, so it's hard to figure out where to put them.
So
Big,
guess how
like-
much this
like
one
James
is. One we
Cameron
got up
Vigo.
on screen. This is called Ilu Discovery or something.
This is $25.
$50.
No, it's 25. 179 pieces.
Okay.
Oh,
It's a bit much.
Discount or
Thanks, Lego, for artificially inflating the prices because, because us consumers were like, oh, we can buy all this stuff during the pandemic. And then you decided to take that and say, oh, that means you're willing to pay exorbitant prices for even our regular price products, right? And we're like, no. This is going to do so well.
All right, next
be
up.
what sinks the franchise.
This is called the Skim Wing Adventure.
The skim wing. What are they doing? Skimming milk?
Does it look awkward to anyone else when they just use the normal Lego crossbow and then the Nexo Knight spear heads?
Uh,
It's fine to me.
It feels wrong.
I mean, I find it weird that they're using a crossbow in this at all.
Can't use guns.
Why not?
Because then that goes against the narrative.
But you can use it in other things.
No, Lego can use guns, just the Avatar can't.
Right.
Gotta
I
defeat
forgot.
the U.S. military with sticks and rocks.
Yeah.
Now
okay.
added water.
is that what this is about?
It's called the Way of Water, so I guess we're gonna find out the way.
Do you know the way?
It's coming out right around when Black Panther's coming out too.
Wait, when's that coming out?
I
mean, I really don't care. So
miss Chadwick Boseman.
yeah, he's all right.
3 days.
I should take my friend from Nigeria to go see it.
Oh boy, has he seen the first Black Panther?
I don't know. He might not like it.
But as far as this creature goes, this one's all right. It's kind of weird they have to give you a bottom view of it, and the wings obviously don't look great from the bottom. I think we got those Fantoka fins though in sand blue, if I'm seeing that right.
Yeah. Okay, that's interesting.
So they go crazy
least
with the molded
intriguing.
heads here. We are way more interested in candy than we were these sets.
Yeah, well, it's
I actually like low key kind of like these sets,
I mean, they're
but
perfectly
not
fine.
those two sets. Like they are good
Well,
sets.
That last one also
It's
was
just-
$35.
Yikes. They're good sets. They're just expensive, and some of them kind of suck, like this one.
Oh, this is my least favorite.
Yeah.
Also, apparently
What the
this
heck
is
is
the
that?
main guy's human friend, who I don't know if he was in the other one or not. The sub just does not seem right.
Nah. It's full of gaps for whatever reason. Just doesn't look right.
I think that
they're
bow
full
is
of
new.
gaps.
Yes.
It's
Which
kind
is
of
interesting.
odd.
Yeah. Not really sure why they decided to introduce a new bow part in this year, but okay.
It is cool. Everything it comes with a stand that you can connect the vehicles to for
Mhm.
display. I think that's pretty cool.
Yeah. Like for me, like the coolest part of the Banshee set was the base and just being able to put everything on that base. So.
Oh, and Leo, guess the price for the sub.
$70.
I was gonna say 50.
60.
60.
It's probably actually one of the better priced to piece of the line.
Yeah.
But one of the worst sets. Then next one we have the Matikayan Reef Home. 228 pieces, $80.
Good grief.
It's alright. Price kind of sucks though.
You know, fabric should
Like,
cost
it's-
less than molding bricks. Yet whenever Lego has fabric pieces, they beef up the price.
Just to keep
Yeah.
the man
I
down.
don't know why.
Keep the little guy like us.
I don't think this set's very great, though it does kind of remind me of Gakoro.
Yeah, like that's kind of what it has going for it for me.
Weren't the people in the TTV Patreon night shouting about how that looks like Gakoro?
I only check the Ninjago
Super
chat,
thoughtful.
so
I'm not on the TTV Patreon chat, so
Well, Liam is, so.
yeah.
yeah, I only read the Ninjago chat really, so I didn't see what people
Mhm.
thought of this.
Probably for the best.
Yeah, like it's not terrible, it's just not great for the price. Doesn't really do it for me. Doesn't get
It's
me
also
jiving.
Avatar.
Yeah, that too.
This next one is very interesting.
Wait, is this? Ah, yes.
The whale.
This one
I like that shape.
might. Yeah, this one I might get.
This is $100.
Oh gosh.
Yeah, that sucks.
Why is
Maybe
it
I'll
$100?
maybe
Is
I'll
it
use
the-
some points.
Is it
I don't
the
know.
other mech there?
What?
Probably.
Probably.
Well,
So,
also that whale head is at 4 new molded pieces.
Oh, is it?
I,
Impressive.
3, I think. 3.
I don't think so because of the pieces for the side of it. Let
So-
me get another picture up here.
Yeah. So like the bottom part of that jaw, I think is an existing piece.
Oh, you're right.
Yeah.
The bottom part is
Yeah.
an existing piece. But the
So
sides are
3
two.
very large new molds.
It will never
They're
be
probably-
used again.
Yeah, they're never gonna use this.
Because it'll be canceled, and
Yeah.
all sequels will be canceled too.
Well, this creature's never going to show up in the movie again.
It's true.
They didn't
It's
put
probably
any
their
effort
fault.
into the military vehicles.
It's a shame.
Do you have a better picture of that
Of
thing? The military vehicle that goes with it.
The crab.
Is that what it's supposed to be? A
I think
crab?
it's be
Yeah,
I think a
it's about in that
crab.
angle in every picture I have. So
Interesting.
I do like that it comes with individual bases for the crab thing and the whale thing.
Mhm.
Like that's cool.
And the whale's mouth opening is cool, but I feel like they could have accomplished this with bricks.
Yeah. I agree.
And it just seemed like, I mean, again, it looks good. It's a cool build. Though also the way that, because they could have used this mold for like actual Lego whales. If they wouldn't have had those fins on the nose.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it's just weird.
I mean, you could even like make it so that like, you know, that mold has like attachment points for the fins on the nose. Doesn't have to be all one piece.
They're not good with their new specialty molds, though, like making them used for other things. Like, people complain about Bionicle G1's parts being too specialized, but those had connection points everywhere.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Because, you know, they were Technic. That's what Technic was about.
Yeah. Like, I feel like the last new specialized mold that was actually good at doing something like that in system was the one they used for the hot air balloons for the longest time.
Oh, yeah.
Like in the Raid Zeppelin, like, yeah, that one, like, it's still around because it's so useful. Because it's so ubiquitous, I guess. You could do a lot with it, yeah. But this, I don't know what they're thinking.
I think Lego needs to have another Dead Chef's Revolution. If you know, you know.
Yeah.
It's like something for the iceberg.
Yeah. I want to make some icebergs at some point. Well, that's actually all for the Avatar sets.
Yeah.
I took all of 10 minutes.
Do we have any?
I'll always be interested in the creatures
prognostications?
just because they're, you know, nice monsters, I guess.
I'm not going to buy any of them.
But yeah, I don't think I'm going to buy any of them until they're well and truly on sale. Which is already kind of happening in some places. So, also, I still want the tree. I really want that tree.
tree is nice.
Just the tree. They showed off the tree earlier, right?
Yeah, that was back at
Yep.
LegoCon, and it was revealed or leaked way before that.
Nice. Yeah, as per usual.
Yeah. So.
Well, are you excited for James Cameron's Avatar 2?
No. Who is? Who is? Are you?
My wife kind of is, because she saw the first one in theaters.
Leo,
So did
you
I.
need to have a talk with your wife.
I also saw it in theaters. In 3D.
Look, normally I say people enjoy what you enjoy, but when it comes to Avatar, I'm sorry. We just can't. We can't keep living like this.
It's a movie. Like, it's not. I mean, it is one of the movies of all time, but it doesn't fit that description. It's just kind of there.
Mm-hmm. It's the most unenthused. It just makes me the most unenthused of any movie ever. And like, then they have like the whole, like, I went to the park at Animal Kingdom. It's really good, but it's Avatar for some reason.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I like making make-believe now.
It's just, the movie itself, it just doesn't have anything unique to it that makes it special. Like, what made Star Wars so good at the time it was
now
released
people say
that it was, the hero's journey regurgitated, right? I did.
Okay, I did.
See what?
The only thing really going for it is visuals, but that's that's a one-trick pony. You're not going to be able to, you're not going to be able to wrestle them up again because it can only do one thing. Look
also,
good.
For this next segment here, credit to BrickFan. I'm just streaming your website.
Cool.
Because I don't want to keep swapping out the pictures here as we go through, because they're not that interesting as they're just the winners. Let's go move on to ideas.
Yes. Something very Lego.
So, we have the ideas first 2022 review results. It's a very interesting spread. I think a very good one. First, we have insects.
Who doesn't like insects? Everyone loves insects.
I won't buy
bugs.
it, but
I don't like them.
It reminds me of the old Lego ideas birds, though.
That was a good.
Yeah, I mean they do look good, at least in the preliminary model.
We wonder how it's going to turn out.
Birds with arms.
I think they can do it. I think they can do it pretty well.
Yeah, I think they do it too. It also has a lot of potential, especially the praying mantis thing.
Yeah.
I'm curious to
see. Yeah, I'm curious to see how to do that and the butterfly and the ladybug. The other two, bugs. I don't like them. Yeah.
What's wrong with the stag beetle?
It's a stag beetle.
The stag beetle's so cool. It's worth so much money in Animal Crossing.
It's the noble stag beetle.
True. That's all it's good for.
It's cool.
Money.
They look kind of tasty.
Are you going to eat the bugs?
I mean,
it's going to eat the bugs.
Of all beetles, doesn't the stag beetle seem the most delectable?
No,
it's a bug.
What beetle is the most edible looking to you guys then?
None of them.
No, you gotta choose one of the beetles.
No,
I don't.
I refuse to eat the bugs. I refuse.
You gotta choose one. Look, we're just ranking them within the realm of beetles here.
I refuse to partake in your debauchery.
Leo, come on. Gotta
Leo,
choose a
hold
beetle.
the moral line.
Gotta choose a beetle to eat. Which one do you choose?
I'll let my gift speak for itself.
Leo, no! You can't just... You cowards!
I refuse.
Come on, be a man.
I am a man.
I am also a man.
I'm not being an animal.
You gotta choose a beetle.
I will survive the test of the gum jubber.
You gotta choose a beetle.
Alright, I'll eat the ladybug.
Is a ladybug a beetle?
Yes.
I think it seems like it would be.
I'm going with it.
But actually, that'd be like one of the grossest. If you ever like smelled a ladybug that's crushed, it's like one of the grossest smelling bugs.
Munch munch. Can't get enough of them. I love ladybugs.
Okay. Well, you just took a 180 on that question. Next up.
I can be disturbing too.
Hey, look, it's a win for the trains.
Oh, is it?
Yep. The Orient Express, which looks pretty neat, actually. If I had a lot of money, I might buy some trains.
Isn't there supposed to be a murder there?
Yeah, there is. I
Nice
think they did a
try,
remake of that
trains.
recently, didn't they?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Or maybe
but-
no, I think it was Death on the Nile that they did remake of.
Didn't they do?
Well, yeah, they
Murder on
did
the Orient
they did the
Express?
Orient Express. Yeah, Kenneth Branagh was in it, right?
Oh, was it?
Yeah.
Oh, I don't remember that.
And then they did the sequel, which was Death on the Nile.
Oh, okay.
But I don't think that one did very well. So
But no, that one's cool. That'll be a very expensive one, I can tell. But it looks fancy. That's cool.
It is a train. It's going to be expensive.
Then we got a smaller one, Tales of the Space Age. These look pretty cool.
Yeah, like are they just like sci-fi stuff?
It's sci-fi style poster scenes.
Yeah, that's what it looks like.
Those are cool. We'll see how
Like
I'm
the-
really interested to see how they come out because they really don't need much work.
No, like 30s newspaper stuff,
Mm-hmm.
ads. Interesting.
I like the orange one in the middle there. That's cool.
Of course you do.
No, look how they do the moons.
It is cool. Yes,
It's
I
cool.
agree, but it's the orange one.
oh yeah, I want this. Yes, I want it. You know, I like space.
If
you
it's
know.
a decent bright, no, let's face it. There's no way I'll actually pick it up. It doesn't interest me enough to do that. I can say my most recent Lego Ideas purchase now is the treehouse, which is pretty.
I mean,
old.
that's one of the
It's also
best
my
Lego sets
second
ever.
Lego Ideas
saying.
purchase because the other one is also one of the best Lego sets ever, and it is
Yeah.
Tron.
Oh yeah, that's in like number 4 or 5 for me.
Yeah, I like that set.
Yeah, I mean, it did get overtaken by. It did just get overtaken by the Galaxy Explorer, unfortunately. But
Yeah.
that set is beautiful, and the B and C models are awesome.
For Tron.
For the Galaxy Explorer.
Okay, I was gonna
Galaxy.
say, is Tron have a B and C model? I didn't think
Yeah.
so.
The Galaga
Yeah,
Explorer.
the Galaxy Explorer is a really nice
I know
experience.
those. Yeah.
Oh,
Just
hey, look,
not-
it's reflector.
So this one is
yeah.
the weirdest one. Is there enough of a market for this?
I think so.
Possibly. Like if people will buy a Nintendo, sure they'll buy
Yeah.
another retro thing.
I mean, they also bought the Atari.
That's true.
But I
So-
mean, like for video games, Atari has a huge following. Nintendo has a huge following.
Oh,
Is-
people still have. I was at that Halloween party.
I know
at.
people saw Polaroid.
People went around with Polaroids and were just taking pictures.
But here's the
whole
thing:
time.
for video games, it's really just about putting it on a shelf and looking at them. That's what we all really do with video games.
Well,
We
yeah,
don't-
that's what
none
you're
of
going to
us
be doing with this
play the
Polaroid.
games. We just
Okay,
like to
Scott.
have them there. It's true, though.
Okay, AVGN.
That's what vintage game collectors do. You don't play the games. You buy them, put them on a shelf, and tell people you have them during your job interviews.
Okay,
But
but,
for
I don't know. I feel
Polaroids,
like
it's really about like actually being able to print the pictures.
Mhm.
So is it really worth it to get something that looks exactly like your Polaroid but made out of Lego and
it's a
can't take
cool
a picture?
Okay, okay.
A
Because
cool
like my
novelty for
wife still has a
$200.
Polaroid camera when she pulls around to take
Yeah,
pictures with. So
And
might
she
like it.
probably takes the pictures. Yeah. Does she want
Yeah,
a
she
Lego
takes pictures.
Polaroid?
She might.
Ask her.
Yeah. If you really like Polaroids that much, I mean, look, this is the same company that made a
Ask her if
shoe
she wants to spend your grocery
Okay.
money on a Lego
and a
Polaroid.
typewriter. Yeah, they made a shoe and a typewriter in the same year.
No
Didn't
heating
they?
the house this week because we gotta buy the Lego Polaroid camera. No, I
Lego
mean,
Polaroid,
if people
shoe.
if people do like this, then more power to you. I see this as being the smallest market share out of all of them. Yeah, that's quite a lot actually. When
That's
it's usually just one, maybe two.
Yeah.
Trying to remember what else is here. That
And-
creepy genie one, the
Yes.
shoes. There's some cool buildings there. Oh yeah, this is the one with the toilet. That feels like so much longer ago.
Yes, and
Has
the,
the
and
toilet been
list
in here
of,
multiple times?
I don't know.
Is that based off like that Guggenheim art piece?
I don't think so. I think it's just a
That's the
toilet.
Okay.
I really do wish they would do a Nautilus. That's come up so many times. And I think it looks so cool.
Oh yes.
But At this point, they're not gonna do it.
Big shame.
So, dang, we should have talked about candy more.
I guess so. It's just
Oh, they're not is
all the controversial stuff is still out there, but
controversial stuff.
all the crystallized discussion that we got.
Oh yeah, we can't talk about that though. For one, until Mace is here, and you got to catch up on Ninjago.
I can just talk about it anyway.
Yeah, well, if we get into it, that's more than a 10-minute discussion.
Yeah.
Like, the internet is not done debating these things.
I hope not.
So, it'll be interesting. It is, reveal season. We're obviously getting a lot of reveals.
It is upon us.
I'm interested in the next wave of Ninjago Core is going to
be. There was a Monkey Kid set that got revealed today.
There
with a
is,
bunch
yeah.
Of, the Chinese New Year sets, but I know we don't want to talk about them. So
I mean, if we really want to, we can pull it up. I thought about it, but I'm
there's
not really that interested.
Like, it was cool at the beginning, but now...
What Monkey Kid was?
Monkey Kid mech looks very cool, but it's 160 USD.
Yeah, no thanks.
Oh, actually, no, I'm looking closer at it. Actually, it's very, very cool.
Yeah?
Okay,
we're showing it.
We're showing it, yeah, at this point.
It's got a lot of interesting stuff going on, but it's just...
Looking at it with a zoomed-in picture, especially... Okay, wow, this is pretty cool.
Honestly, it looks like something that should be seen at Brick Fair, not a toy aisle.
I'm just not interested enough in the IP or the Chinese aesthetic quite enough.
Mm-hmm.
Well, no, actually, I like the Chinese aesthetic with a lot of stuff. I don't like this Chinese, mythological, more cartoony mix aesthetic. I like more traditional Chinese aesthetic, which just has elements of... No, I really like it. It just wouldn't fit with the other pieces of my collection. Why is the Monkey Kid wearing a white suit?
Just gotta get that drip.
You got a problem with the white suit?
He's usually wearing red.
Maybe you just, like Leo said, he just got that drip. It's white drip, man.
It is really cool.
Yeah. I think it's interesting they changed up the staff.
Where the Monkey King is using.
Yeah, it looks like it's got little details.
Everyone is always saying watch Monkey Kid, it's so great.
No, thank you.
I'm sorry, I'm just not gonna watch Monkey Kid. And I hate to be up quick because I hate it when people are that way about Ninjago. But I just don't like that style, and people are saying.
So I liked the style when it was revealed, and then I watched the pilot episode. And it moved so fast. It gave me motion sickness just watching it. It was like watching a Russian Kino eye film. All right, it was very strange.
Is Monkey Kid just on YouTube or?
I think it's on Amazon.
Huh? Yeah, I'm not seeing the episodes.
I don't know.
Streaming anywhere. But no, if people like it, like I said, I'm sure it is pretty good for what it is for those people, but it's just not my thing. Now, though, I mean, if I got this mech for really cheap, I would take it. I think it's more the minifigures I don't like. I like the mech a lot. I don't like the Monkey Kid minifigures very much.
Interesting.
I don't like their choice of color. They just have this aesthetic to them that's not, like Ninjago, everything's cool. These are not the same type. I don't know, it's very hard to explain. But speaking of which, talking about this is the Chinese mythology theme. Can you imagine how cool a Lego Greek mythology based theme would be?
Oh, they would never do something like that.
What do you mean? They do Greek mythology minifigures all the time.
Yeah, they do stuff for the CMFs.
Yeah, but they wouldn't do a theme. I know they could pull it off, but they would never do a theme.
I could see someday them doing.
I think they would put a theme and just lump it in with
once the Byzantine Empire rises again. Then Lego will
when Ninjago's run to the ground, they're gonna have to try some new stuff.
Yeah.
No, that could be. I'm talking about basically Monkey Kid, but with Greek mythology.
I mean, it would be interesting.
I think that could be really
like
funny.
if they just did like a Jason and the Argonauts
or what if
Where's
they,
type thing.
Where's my Hellenistic futurism?
What if no? Actually, this would be a cool idea for a theme. What if you had like kind of stealing an idea from parts of Marvel, but had like the Greek pantheon versus the Norse pantheon as a theme?
Pantheon.
Sorry. Yeah, I think that could be really fun. Like there's this game, Age of Mythology.
But again, it's too close to Marvel, so they wouldn't be able to do it right now.
Well, then take the Egyptian.
But maybe
one.
Maybe later, after Marvel tanks,
they've definitely obviously
financially viable anymore.
delved into the Egyptian before,
and
obviously they've delved into the Chinese here. But I think doing the mythology, especially Greek, could be cool because I like Greek mythology much better than this Chinese. I'm not sure this is really mythology exactly. Obviously, this is a Journey to the West.
It's based on the Journey to the West one,
Yeah.
but it's one of the side characters who's there.
But I mean, we could do an episode like where we just brainstorm this. Like, I would love a giant brick-built Talos from Jason and the Argonauts.
Now, to be clear, I'm not saying that we're gonna have like very like accurate to mythology sets. Like I said, it's getting more like Monkey Kid, where it's like inspired by sets, and you have the normal Lego cars and bikes and mechs.
I would be inspiring my stuff by like the old 60s and 50s movies.
Destroy the Argos with the clashing rocks function.
No, if we're gonna have a commercially viable theme, we're gonna have to go more that route where it's...
you got like the harpies and the
This is why we clash on pitching themes because you go with what you'd want, and I try to go with what would go in the market.
I think it would work.
You go with what you want.
I don't know that it would work. I think you really do. There is a thing there's a reason Lego produces mechs, bikes, and cars.
I know.
It's because kids are dumb.
Mechs are cool, though.
They are cool.
I like mechs. I don't like a lot of people complain about Lego doing too many mechs. I like the mechs.
They're cool.
I have no issue with the amount of mechs Lego does. I actually say we need more mechs. I would love a giant mech and kaiju theme. I think that would be awesome.
Ninjago's successor.
Yeah, like basically Lego Pacific Rim. Basically, I think that would be awesome.
Well, that was what Invasion from Below was, and we didn't see it.
Basically, but those mechs sucked. Today we have a much better version of the mech. Also, does this mech have knees? I can't
Probably
tell.
Not.
Because the Samurai X mech has knees, the new one. But yeah, it's not cool for the price, but I honestly think it probably blows the previous Monkey Kid mech out of the water, especially with that head. That head is cool.
It is cool. Especially the weapon. The weapon's cool, too.
It's a $20 weapon it's holding.
I mean, the closest I could see like Lego doing something like this is if they were to like get a license to make stuff based on Disney Plus's Percy Jackson series.
Maybe.
Yeah, but that's
yeah.
It's not going to be as cool license because like I said, I want mechs and cars and bikes.
Also, is that like a really toyetic IP?
It could be.
Would you say?
It could be.
Like I never really got into it, so I wouldn't know.
Well, the books definitely have set pieces that could because they have the monsters and everything.
Mm-hmm.
Like there's flying pigs and.
But is it toyetic in the same way that say like Harry
monsters.
Potter is, for example?
I would say
Harry Potter has a lot of locales.
Yeah, I mean this also has locales. Like there's the camp, but it's not as impressive a locale as like Hogwarts.
Okay.
But yeah, I think actually Lego Percy Jackson could work. The main thing I would be looking for like a Greek mythology theme is minifigures like the level of detail and Lego-ness that Monkey Kid has, which you're not going to get out of Percy Jackson.
Yeah, definitely.
Because like I really like I said we got Medusa and what other ones? I know we've got some Greek mythology based ones.
We got a Spartan.
Yeah, I mean I'm just thinking of the Spartan as well. We got Medusa. Can you imagine though like a Hades mech?
We've had a centaur.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Yeah, we also got the Minotaur.
Mm-hmm. I think we should do an episode for this though. We've got to pitch like an original Monkey Kid type Greek mythology theme.
We also got the Faun. Does that count?
That's Roman.
Yeah, that's what I thought.
Yeah, that's Roman. I always think of it as Narnia.
The satyr would be Greek.
Yeah.
But yeah, Leo, you'd have to teach me a bit more. I know a surface level Greek mythology where I know like how people are related to each other in multiple ways, but
Well, we have gotten the Disney version of Hercules and Hades.
yeah, I have Hades.
Do those count?
Like a minifigure. Kinda.
Yeah. Just read Ovid's Metamorphoses and you'll be fine.
You know I don't read.
All right. Get an audiobook then.
I've been thinking about trying
Read
that.
by Sir Christopher Lee.
I will think about that one. I actually do
I'm not sure if there is one like that or not.
to read more. It's very hard to read when you have a million things distracting you all the time. All right, but that's gonna do it for us today. As always, be sure to support the channel by giving this video a like, subscribing, pressing the notification bell, and there's a chance it might tell you when we go live. I can tell it hasn't been lately because the last few weeks our viewership has dropped off a lot during the live shows, but we still get the same amount of comments later.
Yeah. And if you ring the bell, someone you don't know will die.
It's true.
Jeez.
So, also we're on Rumble. You can watch
Yes.
all our episodes after they've aired on Rumble, as well as some of our other content will be uploaded there as well. We get money for the ads if we ever get to the point where we're popular enough on Rumble. Also, it's just great to support a platform that's not YouTube, because YouTube's pretty awful. There's also a link to our Discord server in the description below. Go there to talk about all things LEGO. Recently, I released a Cole tier list video. Make your own tier list and show it to me in chat and tell me why I'm wrong about liking the NRG-based minifigures for Cole, because I like those and apparently no one else does.
Oh, they're cool.
You should make a Cole tier list, Leo.
Okay.
We should do that after this. Let's have you make a Cole tier list. And we can post it on the Discord server. So go there if you want to find out what Leo's Cole tier list is.
They're all F tier. Because Cole sucks.
And yeah, keep on a lookout. Lots of new projects, a lot of Ninjago stuff coming in the future.
Oh, yeah.
So, for Ford, Leo, and myself, LQ, thank you for listening, and we'll see you on the next episode.